Are you having someone to dinner?
Oh, just Michael.
Oh, Pippa, I'm so sorry. You should have told me.
No, don't be silly, Marilyn.
Look, I'll go. I don't want to get in the way.
No, stay, please. He actually hasn't turned up yet. I'm starting to think I might have been stood up.
Pippa, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I mean, you know what? Men are like. You invite them over to dinner and they only come if they feel like it. Never mind if the food's ruined. I'll see you later.
Thanks, Marilyn. Bye-bye.
Pippa! I'm round here, quick! I'm at the stern of the bight, I'm trapped! Oh, Pippa, thank God! I'm trapped, try and pull me out!
God, I knew I should have...
Hurry, Pippa! Pull me out!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hurry up, Pippa!
No, Michael's no good. I'll have to go and get some help. I'll use the phone for the emergency number. You okay to bring
I can't find. You know, hurry, Pippa, the time's still running. Oh, God, hurry.
Michael, the door's locked. Where's the key?
I dropped it when I got hit. I can't find it, Pippa.
Oh, what are we going to do?
Pippa, in the boat, near the engine, there's some tubing. You get a... I can breathe through it till you get help.
Right.
You hurry, Pippa. Hurry! Hurry, Pippa!
Michael, I've got some help. Will you be okay?
A bloke strapped underwater down a boatshed. Come on!
Michael?
Must be. Where are you going?
Heading out there.
Right, come on, when we get round there, get the pole under the frame and wait for my cow.
Oh, Michael!
Come on! There you go there, Matt in the middle. Okay, fellas, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on, lift! Come on! Lift! Come on! Lift!
Easy, Matt, slowly, keep it slowly.
Lift! Come on! Come on, boss, lift it!
How are you feeling?
Oh, bit bruised, but I think I'm okay.
You're lucky. Better be safe, though. We'll have a check around the boat, then we'll get you over to casualty.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, thank you. Cheers.
I've got just one thing to say to you.
What's that?
If you think you can get out of dinner that easily a second time, Buster, you've got another thing coming. I am going to cook the same thing tonight. And if you're thinking of standing me up, you're going to have to come up with something a little more creative than a life and death crisis. Do you understand me?
Yep.
So, what would you like for breakfast?
Look, haven't you got a family to look after, you know? Kids off to school, that sort of thing?
Oh, it's still early yet. So what's it to be?
Nothing, really. It's fine.
Michael, are you okay?
Yeah, sure. Look, Pippa, last night there were a few things running through my mind.
I imagine a prayer or two is amongst them.
Yeah. Yeah, but apart from that, I made a list of all the things that I've been meaning to do but putting off, you know. And I made my mind up if I was still alive today, I'd get around and do them.
Oh, no, not today. The doctor said you had to stay in bed.
Yes, but I've got a few things to do.
Well, if you feel up to it, but don't expect any sympathy from me, all
Pippa,
right?
will you be quiet, please, and listen? I'm trying to propose to you.
What?
I love you, Pippa. Sharing my life with you is something I want very much. So what I'm saying is, will you marry me? Pippa, if the answer's no, just say so. I will understand.
No, it's not that. You've just caught me by surprise. I mean, the last thing I was expecting was a proposal.
Yeah, I guess it did come a bit out of the blue.
That's the understatement of the year, Michael.
Pippa, look, I know you love me. You said so the other night, remember?
Oh, yes, I do love you. It's just not as simple as that.
Why not? I thought when two people loved each other, they got married, you know?
Well, yes, but we've both got families to consider here. They're involved in this as well.
I know they're involved. But Hayden's accepted the fact that his mum and I are not going to get back together. Young Sally doesn't have a problem with us, so I reckon everyone would be really happy for us.
Well, yes, I know that, but...
What is it?
Well, I don't know. Maybe all this has just happened too quickly for me.
Do you want time to think about it? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I think so. Is that all right?
Sure. Only don't take too long, you know. After what happened at the boatshed, I've had enough suspense to last me a lifetime.
So how does Michael feel this morning?
Oh, very glad to be alive, I think.
Yeah, I'll bet. I was really worried when you rang me last night.
You were worried. He's asked me to marry him.
What? Pippa, that is wonderful. Well, have you set a date?
Well, no, I haven't actually said yes yet.
Well, why not?
Well, I've asked him for some time to think about it, so I'd appreciate if you didn't mention it to anybody, okay?
Okay, but I don't know why I didn't say yes. You love him, don't you?
Yes.
So what is there to think about?
That's exactly what Michael said.
Well, he's right, Pippa. You love the guy, you should marry him. There's no problem. Could you please drop this into Bennett's lunch?
Well, I'd rather not, actually. Why can't you do it?
Well, usually I could. I'm stuck here until after lunch. Please, it won't take long. I'm sorry. I want to avoid Michael, don't you?
Well, no, not avoid exactly. I just need a little bit more time to think about things before I see him, that's all.
I don't know what you have to think about. Michael is a lovely man.
Well, yes, Carly, I couldn't agree more. I just need time to consider things.
Consider what?
Well, there's the children to think about for a start. They need to be consulted.
Come on, Pippa. The kids would love having Michael around the house on a permanent basis. Okay, so Sally didn't like him at first, but that's over now. Besides, this is your life we're talking about, not theirs.
Yeah, well, I still think I need to talk to them about it, okay?
Are you sure this has got anything at all to do with Sally and Sophie? Wouldn't have anything to do with Tom, would it?
Well, it's part of it.
Well, Pippa, that is silly. Now, everybody knew how much you loved Tom. And even you said yourself that he wouldn't want you to spend the rest of your life on your own.
Look, Carly, I've got a really good idea. Why don't you take Ben's lunch to him and I'll look after the diner until you get back, okay?
Okay, but if you ask me, I think you should put Michael out of his misery and say yes, because it is obvious that you want to.
Morning, Carly.
Hi, Donald. What can I get you?
Oh, coffee. Just coffee will be fine, thanks.
Something to eat? Some carrot cake? I made it myself.
Oh, no, thanks, Pippa. I'm a little pushed for time. My car broke down this morning. I've just spent the last hour in the garage.
Oh, it's nothing serious, I hope.
Oh, no, it's just in desperate need of a service, I think. Yeah. It's amazing how cars always break down when you need them most, isn't it? Yes, I was planning on visiting the cemetery this afternoon.
Oh, well, I could drive you.
Ah, now, I know that might have sounded like a hint, but it wasn't meant to.
No, that's fine. I've just decided that I'm going up to see Tom's grave anyway.
Well, are you sure? I mean, I wouldn't want to put you out or anything.
No, Donald, you're not putting me out at all. In fact, it's perfect timing.
So did you get everything?
Yeah, everything except that cooling system for Rod McGovern's boat. I'll have to give him a ring and tell him he'll wait a couple of days for it.
Alrighty.
Oh, I did buy something else.
Oh, nice one, mate. Bet you that cost a packet.
Yeah, well, if Pippa does say yes, I want the moment to be just right. I only hope I'm not jumping the gun, that's all.
Little positive thinking, mate. Never fails.
Yeah, I hope you're right.
Listen, like Carly said, Pippa loves you. You got it in the bag.
Come on, Pippa.
I'll make the tea.
All right, thanks. Yeah, oh, and thanks again for the lift, Pippa. I do appreciate it.
Oh, Donald, will you please stop thanking me? You make it sound as though I've driven you from here to Brisbane. I told you I had to go to the cemetery anyway.
Oh, I rather got the feeling that you decided on the spur of the moment when I told you I didn't have a car.
Oh, well, yes, actually, you're right. I had something to think about, and I thought that Tom's grave would be the best place to do it.
Yes, I know what you mean. I find I do a lot of thinking while I'm at the cemetery. Well, mainly about what could have been, of course.
You miss him, don't you?
Yes. He was my son.
Yeah, when I think about how Tom and I were cheated out of our future together, I actually find myself getting quite angry.
Well, it's perfectly natural. I felt exactly the same when Alan died.
Does that pass?
No. No, not really. Not when it's someone you've loved so much. You can never let them go.
No.
By the way, I heard what happened to Michael last night. Well, it sounds like it could have been a lot worse.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
At the boatshed.
Oh, yes, yeah. It could have been.
So, how was your day?
Oh, good. What about you? How are your ribs?
Oh, not bad. A bit bruised, but, you know, okay. This is ridiculous. I was going to say I'd popped in just to say hello, but I think we both know that's not true. I don't want to press you, Pippa, but I was sort of hoping you'd have made a decision by now.
Yeah, I have. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. So, you were saying?
Michael, I've decided that I can't marry you, and I don't think we should see each other anymore.
What?
I'm sorry.
Pippa, this morning you told me you loved me. I mean, I don't understand.
Michael, I don't actually want to discuss this. I've made up my mind and I'd just like it left at that, okay?
Now, just hang on a sec. Just let me get this straight. You're telling me now you don't love me, are you?
Michael, I don't want to talk about it. In fact, I'd actually prefer it if you left.
Sure. Yeah, that's the way you want it. Like I said, no pressure.
Thank you.